Hi, my name is No Shed, some of you know me as Shubham, Spurs Video Podcast. Disappointing result today. Obviously the result, but not disappointing the way we played. I thought we played very well. Scholes looked like he was 37, the guy who'd just been brought out of retirement. Carrick, he isn't the player that we sold to United. He's a shadow, that player. I thought Sandro and Livermore played very, very well. And Sandro's rediscovered the spider sense. Um, I thought we were just unlucky, really. I don't know. I mean, if he ruled out for handball, how he just hits his arm. It isn't he controls it. He hits his arm and then bounces. I got their luck, and we didn't. I think basically United were more clinical than we were. They took their chances, and their chances were ruled offside. And it's always difficult when you're playing against 12 men. No, actually, I think Martin Atkinson was very, very fair. Apart from that handball, and I think if he looks at it again, he may think it, but if the referee's not sure, he can't give it. That's the rule apparently, unless you're Man United or Man City or one of the Sky Four. All in all, I thought we played really well. Lennon showed what he could do. He attacked Evra and attacked him at will, and one can only speculate how well we would have done if we had Bale on the other side attacking the crap out of Phil Jones. I mean, if that's what Lennon did on that side. Imagine what Bale would have done. Basically, United caught us at a really good time. No Bale, no Van der Vaart, no Parker. Lucky for us, Sandro came through. And even Luca, who doesn't normally play that well on the left-hand side, did a pretty decent job, I felt. In terms of looking for a weakness, I think there were two individual errors. I mean, I can't. That third goal by Ashley, United scored by Ashley Young was a superb goal. You can't. But two defensive laps, it costs you. And against the team who I think will be champions this season, I think United on 62, City on 64, and I think if you look at United's games, they're a lot more winnable than say United's and the City's games are. I really can see United winning this, and to lose what I suppose 3-1, 3-2 to the future champions at home, isn't that bad? Isn't that much of a disservice? Really, I think we played very, very well. Harry's on disbelief, but I think he'll look at that and think, well, do you know what? I'll play that same way next week. I'm playing Everton next week. Hopefully I have Bale back. He'll be over his virus. Lennon seems to have his confidence back. See how well it does against Leighton Baines. I'll have Luka Modric playing in the middle. He's really good. I've got a wonderful dilemma. Who do I play? Sandro played well. So Livermore. Do I bring back Parker? I thought our defence. I think Kyle Walker has been guilty of lack of concentration. I think obviously the Amiobi goal against Newcastle, and for Newcastle against us, and there's been a few times where he has lost a bit of concentration, but he's 22, 23, first season in the Premiership, so I'm guessing I'm not going to hold that against him too much. Going forward, I'm hoping that if I think we played very well. I don't think like I said, we were going, how the hell did that happen? I think if we can play as well against United, we take that form on the road. Hopefully, Rafa will be back. If not, we'll play 4-4-2. I thought Saha played quite well. They linked up well. Defoe came on, he scored a goal. I don't think he'll start, but Saha will be like, wait a minute, if I don't do anything, JD's coming on. And I've got to do something here. To be truth be told, I don't see Saha or JD starting, playing for us next year. I think we will be getting two new strikers in. And I'm really hoping we can get someone like Sturridge in. He's left-footed, wants to play centrally. With what's going on at Chelsea, obviously there's instability. I know that he's on a shitload of money, but I think we could offer him decent money. I'm going to say, look, as long as Harry Redknapp's with us, look what happened at Chelsea. You've had what? This will be your third manager in about 2 years? Say what you want about manager attracting. Money does, but you know what? A stable environment does. You want to know that person that signs you is going to be still managing you at the end of the season and beyond. These 2 seasons, so you can get your feet settled in. He trusts you. I think when you have a new manager coming in, he has new ideas, new expectations. It starts all over again. My personal feeling is, I think, Sar's a good player, and I think he'll do well for us at the end of the season. But same with JD. I'm hoping if we can get Daniel and Sturridge, imagine one of those two alongside Adebayor, how else would that be? I digress. Sandro played well. I wouldn't drop him, and I know Major Hank's probably thinking the same thing. Don't drop Sandro. Don't drop Sandro. Parker. Me personally, I wouldn't. It's hard. I don't think Parker should get back in because of his now. I think Sandro played very well, so he shouldn't. I don't think he should be dropped. Well, Liverpool play well. I don't think he should be dropped either. I think if Bale comes back in, I think Luca will go into his centre slot. I'm hoping we do play Sandro, but who knows? We could play a 4-4-1-1, or a 4-2-3-1. I think with Luca. Assuming big assumption that Rafa's not fit, we'll have two defensive midfielders in Sandro and Parker, three of Bale, Luca, and Aaron Lennon, and Adebayor up front. 4-2-3-1, I think, which will play very, very well. If we need to, we can change it, go to 4-4-2, bring on Saha, maybe take off a defensive midfielder. Do you know what I mean? It gives us options, I think. Going forward, I still think third spot is ours. I like the way Harrison. I want third. I'm not saying fourth. I want third. At the end of the day, Man U spent what? God knows how much money. Man City have spent God knows how much money. We have spent 5 million. I think that says it all, really. Hopefully Harry can stick around. And one thing I know is that, do you know how we all kept singing? Even United were 2-0 up. Did you even hear the United fans? I want to do my Hulk Hogan. No, can't hear you. Hello? Can't hear you still. They started singing. These plastic, pathetic pieces of shit only started singing when they were 3-0 up. And are you Arsenal in disguise? Well, do you know what? I bet you we were Arsenal in disguise because, unlike them, we don't roll over and bow down. Look at that. We still kept fighting towards the end. And let's face it, you were lucky to not have that goal disallowed. If we'd gone in 1-0 up, things would have changed dramatically for you guys. It happens. Let's not bemoan bad luck. As I think Martin Cheva said, we had some very lucky games. I mean, QPR, we had a bit of luck. Fulham, we had an incredible bit of luck. So it comes and goes. Don't rely on it. I think we can't feel sorry for ourselves. Soon as I said something useful, we can't feel sorry for ourselves. And I don't think we will be. We've got a big game coming on Stevenage. Let's not underestimate them. Hopefully, we'll play. I don't know. Hopefully, we'll play like a 4-4-2. Cranchar. I'd love to see us playing Lancaster. Lancaster and Defoe up front, Cranchar and the middle. But that'll be a totally separate podcast. But yeah, I think we did really well. As always, I'm going to give a big shout out to my mate Kevin G, who was watching this. I don't know, what time were you watching it, Kev? About 9 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, so if you have a little tinny while you're doing that, fair play to you. Anyhow, going to give a shout out as always to Spurs Forum.co.uk, SpursOdyssey.com, and Top Spurs. 3 excellent sites. I really recommend you go to those. Spurs Forum is obviously my favourite because that's what I post on the most. And hopefully we'll play Stevenage, we'll play them well, and we'll book our place into quarterfinals. And because our season is over. Let's look at this way. Tuesday, Arsenal, they're battling for fourth. They were mocking us all those years ago for, you could best you could do is qualify for the back door by the fourth. Well, we were battling for that 6 years ago, and fortunately, Daniel stopped us getting there. Now you're going to be, let's face it, a guy got sacked because his team might not get fourth. That's how big it is. So let's hope we can stay third and we get the automatic, entry into it. And Arsenal can still fuck it up. Anyway, as always, I've always enjoyed doing this. I'm going to do another one on Spurs Stevenage, and I hope we play. As always, come on, you Spurs.